This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick it away and start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. On the ground, it's Davison. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's more. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll use the ground game here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he released it. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Moore. He flips it to the back across the middle. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin with good field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's low. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. To throw, it's Moore. Catch made over the middle. It's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Press coverage now from the secondary. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's low. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Edwards. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Send the back in motion. Takes the toss and heads left. That's the spin move.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Ducks will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to the 50. But a solid return that time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Riggs. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. Line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Fights off the defender.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
Offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. A direct snap. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Zips it down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They battle back to take the lead.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's low. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Grab made by the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Casper. Physical run earns the 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's low. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That pass falls incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
7th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. The ball is out. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of the first down.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Working clock with the ground game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Davison. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Was out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver.
And give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. And so it all comes down to a game-winning field goal attempt here in the final seconds. And he's got it, no problem. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. The start of the 28. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.